At the time of this recording, the United States is under threat of yet another government shutdown. If no effective action is taken, the shutdown will happen on Wednesday, October 1st. This is not the first time a shutdown has loomed. Government shutdowns in the United States typically occur due to disagreements over budget allocations before the end of a fiscal cycle. These disputes can originate from the president, who may veto appropriation bills, or from one or both chambers of Congress, often along party lines. A shutdown can be temporarily averted by enacting a continuing resolution, CR, which extends government funding for a specific period, allowing time for negotiations on an appropriation bill agreeable to all parties. However, a CR can also be blocked if there are disagreements over its contents, inevitably leading to a shutdown if it fails to pass the House, Senate, or receive presidential approval. In rare instances, Congress can attempt to override a presidential veto of an appropriation bill or CR, requiring a 2/3 majority vote in both chambers. Before the 1980s, federal agencies often continued to operate during funding gaps, minimizing non-essential services based on the belief that Congress did not intend for agencies to close while awaiting appropriations. This changed with Attorney General Benjamin Civiletti's opinions in 1980 and 1981, which provided a stricter interpretation of the Anti-Deficiency Act. These opinions mandated that, with limited exceptions, agency operations must be suspended until appropriations are enacted to avoid violations of the Act. Exceptions were only permitted when there was a clear, justifiable link between the function and the safety of human life or the protection of property. Despite these opinions, not all funding gaps immediately led to shutdowns. Only 4 of the 9 funding gaps between 1980 and 1990 resulted in furloughs. Government shutdowns, as experienced in the United States, are nearly impossible in other forms of government. The White House official announced today that President Donald Trump is scheduled to meet with top Democratic and Republican congressional leaders on Monday to discuss government funding. This meeting comes ahead of a September 30th deadline to prevent a government shutdown. Previously, Trump had canceled a meeting with House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, both Democrats, concerning government funding. On Saturday, September 27th, Jeffries and Schumer released a joint statement confirming Monday's meeting and expressed their firm commitment to avoiding a government shutdown. Lawmakers have been unable to agree on discretionary funding plans for the new fiscal year, leading to the federal government's 15th partial shutdown since 1981. This represents about a quarter of the total $7 trillion budget. A stopgap bill passed by the Republican-controlled House of Representatives on September 19th aimed to fund the government until November 21st. However, the bill failed to pass the Senate, where Republicans could not secure the necessary 60 votes. Senate Democrats rejected the bill, insisting that any new legislation must reverse recent cuts to health care programs. Trump's Big Beautiful Bill led to several cuts, specifically impacting Medicare savings programs. The bill added eligibility restrictions. It also limited Medicare's ability to negotiate drug prices by exempting orphan drugs for rare diseases and prevented the implementation of national minimum staffing requirements for nursing homes. A government shutdown can negatively impact many individuals, affecting their employment or access to essential programs. Both political parties may exploit this public hardship to push for further changes, attributing blame to their opposition. This situation often fuels more divisive rhetoric. Other nations approach budget allocation differently. Canada, for instance, conducts elections without halting government operations, ensuring that programs and services continue uninterrupted. In this system, the repercussions are borne by the legislatures and not the populace. Government shutdowns and their negative consequences are not inevitable. While the Anti-Deficiency Act prohibits government spending or debt without congressional approval, the shutdown process itself has traditionally been managed by custom rather than law. The future actions of the Democrats remain uncertain, but the Trump administration has explicitly threatened widespread federal layoffs. This situation could serve as another avenue for Trump to consolidate his power. His team might permanently dismantle programs he disfavors, all while attributing these actions to the government shutdown and, by extension, the Democrats. William Pitt said, "The greater the power, the more dangerous the abuse." That's all for this week. Until next time, remember, your voice is vital. Stand up, speak out, strike back. They don't know what they started. If you appreciate this content, please like, share, and subscribe. For updates, ring the bell. Your support truly helps this channel.